Hi there, it's Pete. One of my subscribers has asked me to give her some advice about a ukulele. So I thought I'd give you, rather than message and, do all that stuff, I'll see if I can do like a little video of all four sizes and give my advice on which I think would suit her best, really. But before I do that, I would like to give a little shout out to her. I know her as Sen, but her YouTube handle is Sen0. A lovely lady. She's got a fantastic channel. She's really an awesome singer and dancer. I mean, she loves singing and dancing. I think she does Hawaiian dancing. She's into her gospel choirs. Really lovely lady. And like I said, she helps others rather than herself. And she's got songs like Someone Like You by Adele, The Carpenters, John Lennon. She's done a lovely Father's Day tribute, which she added my name onto her list. So thank you very much for that. That really was lovely of you. Dance and Sing with My Father Again. I love that tune. And she's got some really great tunes on her channel, so go over and subscribe and have a look what she's doing, and give her a like. And one of her older songs, The Old Rugged Cross, is one of my favorite songs, so that's my next song I'm going to like. And so here we go. I'm going to give Sen a little look at all the four ukuleles. I'm not very good at doing this sort of thing, but let's give it a go. So this is the baritone ukulele, Sen. It's the biggest of the lot. This is the one that you see me play quite a bit. It's tuned different to the other three, which I'll just say in a minute. So it's tuned really. String 1 right at the bottom is an E, string 2 B, string 3 G, and string 4 D. So that's tuned very similar to the treble strings. Well, it's exactly the same, really. If you had a fifth string, it would be an A, and if you had another string, that would be an E. So that's exactly the same as the guitar. So some of these chords, like the C, it's like partial chords of the guitar. I mean, your next finger would be up there. And the G, it's very similar. I mean, you can play that G chord on the guitar. Just that third fret, first string. So that is the. I'll just get a little. Take a minute and just. So baritone ukulele. I would suggest, Sen, if you was getting one, if you could buy a little, it is a proper ukulele capo or capo. Right, so we call it capo in the UK. Right, so so that would, if you wanted to sing, that would change the key. Obviously, you know all that because you play your guitar. That would change the key to whatever key you wanted. Right, so that really, and also I'll just say as well, you might have already got one. I should think you have. It's a clip-on tuner to keep you nicely in tune, in that you sound great all the time. Right, so that is the baritone ukulele. It is quite big, and as you know, I love this instrument. I play it quite a bit, really. I think I play it more than my guitar at the moment. And I've had ukuleles about 5 or 6 years. That's all. So whatever I've learnt, I've done in that time, really. Right. So that is the baritone ukulele. So really, you could pay. This one was £70, but that was half price. really. So because it was a B stock. So if you wanted to go for a B stock, you could send it back, but it's got like imperfections. So this one would be sort of around £140. But I have got a cheaper Mahalu, I hope I said that right, that worked out about £60. But I know the baritone ukuleles are a little bit more expensive than the smaller ukuleles. So you could pick up one from 50 English pounds, really. I mean, I don't know what that is in dollars, sort of thing, to 70, sort of for a sort of like medium range. So that is the baritone ukulele. So the next size, these three are tuned differently. So this is the next size, which is a tenor. As you can see, the tenor is, just hold them off a minute, is quite a bit smaller, but it's hard to do it really. But just do the body. So the body is quite a lot smaller, really. Yeah. Right. So that's that. So just have a look at the tenor a minute. So this one is tuned. The first string is an A, second string E, third string C, and fourth string G. So it does sound cute, really. Yeah, and that is a Mahalu. I think that one was about £45 to £50 new. Obviously, you can get cheaper ones. So really, get what we can afford. Really, that's what I say. You can go for like a big brand name if you wanted to, but I'll show you the example on the last one, which is the Soprano, which is the very smallest one. I only paid £20. I think it was £17 for that one. Whereas I've got a stag, which I paid in the music shop £50, which I've not got here. But right, so that is that one. That's a tenor. So the next one is a concert. It's a little bit smaller, as you can see, quite a lot smaller. Just hold up a minute. This is the tenor and the concert. So it's a lot smaller, really. So the concert is tuned to A, E, C and G. The same as the tenor and the same as the soprano, which is the smallest. Right, so this is my Washburn, which is quite a nice ukulele, really. But I should think, Sen, that you've got quite small fingers, so you could play the concert. But I was going to suggest the soprano for you. The soprano or the baritone, which I love, of course. And obviously you can play guitar. So that would be very similar to the guitar, and you'd pick it up very, very easy. I'm not sure if you've ever played before the actual ukuleles, but I'm sure that you would pick it up very, very easy. And it would go with that lovely voice as well. So, right, so that's the concert. And the fourth one is the soprano, which I think is either a toss-up between the soprano and the concert. I mean, the concert is very nice as well. But the soprano would be, I should think, the cheapest one to buy because it's the smaller one. So it's a toss-up really between the soprano and the concert. But I think I would go for the soprano. This one is very, very cheap. I'm not saying go for the cheapest. I mean, if you can go for the like mid-range, if you could. Anybody? very cute sort of sounding. Get my pick and do a bit of strumming. Quite loud really. Right, so that's the soprano. That's the one I think would suit you nicely, because you should have small fingers, hopefully. It's either that one, which is soprano, or the concert. I think the tenor, there's not much in it really, but it's looks and sound really, because everyone's got their own individual sound. So there we have it. So there's soprano, and there is the baritone. So I think that's the two that I would suggest. But overall, I think I would choose the soprano. So hope that's helped you, Sen, and have a nice day. And I'll catch you again. That was oh, before I go, I've got a really somebody in the family bought me this, so I could never get rid of it. But try not to go for like push. You get the machine heads that you just push in, and it sort of wedges it, but they don't keep in tune very well. This is one that I was going to change the tuning pegs. I've not got around to it yet. I think it would. This is a soprano. I think it would sound nice actually if it was tuned up and it stayed in tune nicely. Right, so thanks for taking a look, and I'll catch you again. Cheers now, bye.